This is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the N64. I played Tony Hawk 3 when it first came out for what was then the next generation of consoles, so it was a milestone game for me as I have never really played any extreme sports games before. This version for the N64 is the last game released in North America for the N64 and has been something that I was curious about. I have muted the music in this game because I don't want to have sections of my review muted due to copyright infringement, but if you have an opportunity to hear the music in the game, it's just cuts and clips of the full-length song that is repeated with those sections, which I found to be quite amusing. I think that this game uses the old engine rather than the new one, as the new one is more smooth and easier to link combos from what I remember. Or perhaps it is the new engine, but it is running at a lower FPS and thus makes linking tricks harder as a result. You have your typical goals in the game: collect the letter skate, get 3 levels of high scores, and some unique ones like turn on some valves or knock over some appliances. There's some tasks that aren't really clear. For example, this Ice-T Ice Cream Man, no idea what this entails. The skater is also huge on screen and makes it difficult to see ahead of you. And it doesn't help that the draw distances are pretty short, so unless you know the map already, you'll have to do some exploring to know where things are in the map. The camera can be pretty bad sometimes. I'm trying to grind this rail, but I can't see it, and I missed it. I was only able to play 4 levels, from what I remember. They are pretty similar to the GameCube version, but Suburbs seems like an entirely new map, only shares the name. Overall, this game has more in common with the previous titles than with the next generation versions. So if you only had an N64 during this period and wanted to play Tony Hawk 3, you may have been disappointed as it isn't a port of the next generation version. Might as well save money for that new, better version instead. I feel like the developers could have done more, and I give this game a 6.5 out of 10.